changing, when you're subtracting, you can actually change it to addition, right? Which is what we've been doing. So any integer subtraction statement can be rewritten as an addition statement. So for example, let's do 3, take away negative 3. Okay, how would I rewrite this as an addition statement?
3 plus negative 3.
Just plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because anytime that you are taking away a negative, you end up adding. Okay, so taking out a negative is an addition question, and we can look at it using the counters again. So for example, if we have 3, so these are all positives, and the question said we need to take away negative 3. That was the question, right? Well, I can't take away 3 negatives because I don't have 3 negatives. So what do? Because we don't have 3 negatives to take away, I'm going to just put in 3 negatives. Okay? But you can't just put in 3 negatives. If I put in 3 positives, if we pair it with 3 positives, this is a zero principle, right? Because a positive and a negative cancels out. So now I have 3. Technically, I've added nothing to the question because you can't just add a number to an equation without that wouldn't change it, right? But if I add nothing, right, because this equals 0, because it's a zero principle, well, now I can take away 3 negatives, which is what they wanted us to do. So I'm going to take away 1, 2, 3, and we're left with 6 positives. And if we go back to the other page, so we're left with 6 altogether. Okay, and if we look here, 3 plus 3 is 6, because we actually had to add in 3 to take away the negative 3's. So it makes sense? What if I write it like this? Negative 1, take away 4. How would I rewrite this as an addition statement? So we can leave our negative 1, but if I put a plus here, if I add a negative, if you add in a negative, you're still moving to the left on a number line, you're still taking away, because a positive and a negative is still equal to a negative. So negative 1 take away 4 is the same as negative 1 plus negative 4. These two statements represent the exact same thing. They're equal. Okay, so what would be the answer to this? You have a negative 1 and you're adding a negative 4.
Negative 5.
Good, excellent. Okay, and negative 1 take away 4 is negative 5. You get the same answer. Good.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.